Welcome. This is just a thought that I want to share, put out to the world. So it's the financial big three, how people make money, no matter who you are. So first, you have trading time for money. That's your job. And number two is systems for money. That's building/creating value, assets, businesses that attract money based on what people need. They're paying you for value and trading it for money, systems for money. And number three is money for money. And that is, in a sense, gambling. It'd be like sports betting. It would be casinos, all that. And how you feel about these three, the big three, it depends on your upbringing, your environment. If you're conditioned to think that I can only get money by trading my time for it, you will trade your time for money. If you expose yourself to environments that say, I can create value and trade that for money, you will build systems, you will buy assets. And if you're around people who like to use sports betting and like to gamble, in a sense, you will choose that. But the difference between systems versus systems for money and money for money is systems, again, it's built on long term. The long term is built on ownership. It's built on delayed gratification. You're building a system that may not produce now, but in the future, you have the vision and you'll see that it can serve people. And you're using your skills to create value for others. Money for money would be more so short term, instant gratification, and that's pretty much it. So at the end of the day, it all depends on you and how your relationship with money is. So again, that can change. Again, it all starts up here, but you're going to have to be willing to actually look within yourself and make that change. The second thing I wanted to talk about was assets and liabilities and comparing it to like offense versus defense. So assets would be assets equal offense and liabilities equal defense. So my mistake, like I said in the past, I was only really focused on my assets, only focused on offense. And with that, it's good. It's good to be focusing on, like, again, you want to build up your assets, your ownership, right? Because the more assets, the more ownership you have, the more time you are buying back for yourself. So you can spend your time how you want, where you want, when you want. But if you're neglecting the offense, neglecting the defense, neglecting the liabilities, neglecting the defense, and it will catch up. So your liabilities will catch up to your assets, and that's not what you want to happen. So when you're playing defense, you're trying to decrease your liabilities and then increase your assets. Because again, it's kind of in like sports terms. So if you understand sports, you kind of understand what I'm saying. Because if you're only trying to score, right, but you're not really playing defense, it can catch up easily, right? Your opponents can catch up easily. But when you're actually having a strategy to say, all right, I'm going to focus slightly more on offense, but also at the same time defend, keep my liabilities lower while growing my assets, and trying to create a strategy that allows for that to happen over time, and actually that aligns and works for you. That's a system that you're trying to build for yourself. So that's another thing I want to share. Just some thoughts. And if you have any comments and questions, put it in the comment section. And Linktree in bio. Check it out. And have a good day, y'all. Take care.